Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Sagittarius. All right, we have the Seven of Cups showing up. Okay, your person, some of you might meet this person online, but the Three of Pentacles could indicate that they're around you or you meet them through work or in the community. They're viewing you as the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. Some of you could be Taurus, Gemini cusps. And the relationship, we see the Aries card, Fool energy. Let me say that correctly. We see the Fool card, Aries energy. So it does feel like this is something completely brand new. Although with the Nine of Wands here, there may be a sense of familiarity here, Sag, because it could be a past life soulmate connection. You know, you or them may experience deja vu when you're first getting together. You may meet this person at a time when life is a bit heavy. They have a lot of responsibilities. Maybe they're working two jobs or they're just burning the candle at both ends. The Seven of Cups tells me this person definitely has a lot of options, has a lot of people around them. But I feel like they're kind of not interested in anybody else. Or anybody at this time. They're kind of exhausted. Now they may be a little bit exhausted by just like the whole dating scene too, or online dating or whatever it is that they do. But I do feel like, you know, a lot of my Sagittarius, I hope I haven't called you Gemini. I feel like I just wanted to, but I know I'm in the Sag reading, but I have a little doubt there. But Sag, a lot of you, I feel like you meet this person like in a crowded place or when there's like a lot of people around, either you or them. All right. So again, I mean, that could be work. That could be like at a mall or something, or like at a concert, at a restaurant, you know, a club, whatever it is. All right, the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel like your person is in the process of healing from something. So again, I think they're very attractive. I think they have a lot of options, but I'm not really getting that they're available to a lot of people. Like they're not really happy with like the choices they have. And so I kind of feel like they just choose to remain single, or they just kind of, you know, maybe reject a lot of people is kind of what I'm getting. Or, you know, respectfully decline people's offers. We see the Star card, Aquarius energy. So yeah, I do feel like you may meet this person when they're still in a process of healing. But I do think that this is going to be a tower moment for you and for them. So what I mean by that, it's just going to be really unexpected. You know, yeah, like this person isn't expecting to be as interested in you as they are. My Saggies, how you're going to be feeling Queen of Swords energy. There's going to be a strong intellectual connection here. And I feel that's kind of where this bond and this initial spark starts. Because like I said, I don't think that they're super interested in dating, or they're, you know, looking for love when they meet you. But there's something funny about you. There's something smart, intuitive about you. There's something very classy about you. And so like you really pique this person's interest, and I feel like you kind of jar them a little bit because they're not really expecting to, you know, fall in love or be interested in anybody. Yeah, but I do think that they could still be healing from something. This could be personal loss, it could be a breakup, it could be anything, and I think they might just be a little bit clouded by that, to be honest, until of course they meet you. So this person may own their own business. Again, some of you, they are really stressed. I mean, we're in a tough time in the economy. So they might be really stressed about whether or not their business is going to survive or how they're going to keep things going. But they do invest effort and creativity into personal fulfillment and wealth. Yeah, here's that sense of loss I was picking up on. They have experienced loss. They're in a period of recovery. Okay. Again, that could be a relationship, it could be their business, it could be a loss of a friend or family member. Libran energy, this person is ruled by Venus. They enjoy beauty. So fairness and harmony in relationships is really important to them. I also get this person is very impeccably dressed. Appearances really matter to them, but not in a superficial way, right? Like, it's just important that they look good, they feel good, and that's what they want in a partner. And you're showing up as all of that, right, with the Queen of Swords. All right, and we do get this entrepreneurial energy here, Sagittarius. So for a lot of you, they do have this really strong entrepreneurial spirit. The Three of Pentacles tells me that some of you, it could be that some of you meet this person online, but for a lot of you, I think you're going to be meeting them in person. Three of Pentacles could indicate that work brings you together. You meet them in your community. Again, there's something here about a crowded space. The Three of Pentacles, though, tells me that you and this person are extremely compatible. You want the same things in life and in love. All right, so we see hot mess. Yeah, you might meet them when they kind of feel like they're a bit of a hot mess. All right, they may speak multiple languages and not over you. So, I'm not getting, like, with this Aries energy, I really don't feel that this is an ex. I kind of feel this is more spirit alluding to this being a past life soulmate connection. Okay, but again, trust your intuition. If I'm describing someone that, to a T that or that you've dealt with, trust your intuition and your agency here with these readings. All right, Sag, let's see what else we need to know about them. So they could have tattoos or piercings. Again, these very specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. They're ready for love, stability, security, and marriage. I don't think they're going to feel that way until they meet you, okay? There's just something really special about you. And we see stable, so balanced, self-love, and authentic. So even if they're feeling like they're in this hot mess energy and like things aren't going the way they really want them to, I do think they offer stability and security here. And that's what they're also looking for. And they see that with you being the Hierophant card, or you being the Hierophant archetype. All right, so how else will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person? All right, they wear red frequently. They make something valuable with their own hands. Again, strong business owner energy there. All right, but again, it could also be this person is a great cook. Maybe they build things really well, fix things really well. Creative energy for sure. And your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. So this is not saying it's going to take a year to kiss this person. I always get that in the comments, like, it's going to take a year. No, this is more of an indication. It's kind of a roundabout way of saying you haven't kissed this person yet. You haven't been intimate with this person yet. And they own their own home. So there's that stability there. All right, with the Hierophant card showing up as how they're viewing you, they see marriage and commitment with you. They see that you offer stability here, Sag. All right, they see you as generous. This person also sees that, a comfortable lifestyle would, be here. We could have a comfortable lifestyle together for sure. You have the same wants, the same desires. It feels like you're very much aligned as to like where you are in life. All right, the Seven of Wands. This person may see you, Sag, as a little bit guarded, but they also see you as the best of the best, that this is really something worth fighting for with you. And the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. So they see you as creative, they see you as powerful, they see you as nurturing, loving, all right? And they definitely want to move this connection forward. Like, they don't want to let you get away. They don't want this to just be some sort of brief encounter. Now, how you're going to be feeling, Justice card, Libran energy, you might be feeling a little bit indifferent here, or you might feel like this connection throws you off balance a little bit, okay? Because maybe, if this is like a friend of yours, for example, it may be someone, maybe you're like, oh, I don't know, this person might not be emotionally available. But for a lot of you, I get more so that the Justice card in reverse is telling me that this is going to throw you off balance a little bit. And it feels like in a good way, right? In a good way. All right, let's see. Strong Libran energy coming through here. All right, what they like about you, Sag, is the teacher archetype. So they see you as somebody who has the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. All right, some of you may be teachers, or just you just emanate that vibe, right? With dilettante, you delight in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the dangers of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So this person doesn't see you as somebody who's superficial at all. And I also think that they really like that you have all these likes, you have all these hobbies, the music that you like, the art that you like, the books that you read, the music you listen to. I think I already just said that. But again, this person likes that energy about you. And I feel like that dilettante energy is very Sagittarius, because my Saggies out there, you always have, your fingers in a lot of different pies. You have a lot of interests, a lot of social engagements. Like I can see you going to art openings, going to listen to live music, being in book clubs and things like that. So with the Fool card, I do feel we get a lot of confirmation that this is not somebody you already know, but again, trust your intuition. All right, so with the Fool card here, why do we have that? Fate, this is a destined partnership. This relationship is moving towards sacred union, and Spirit's telling you to go slow, Sag. Wow, powerful energy here, Sag. For a lot of you, this is your person. All right. What else do we need to know about this person or this connection? What else do we need to know about this person or this connection? You're a perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious ways. All right. Third party. So, with this Justice card in reverse, some of you, my Saggies, some of you, and we see the Three of Swords here. Some of you, you have options, all right? So you might be dealing with somebody else, or you might have a choice to make between this person and somebody else. And for others of you, the third party energy could also be what this person is going through, their need for healing. Okay, and Spirit's telling you, but you know what? Open your heart, Sag. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Some of you, work might bring you two together, but I do feel like for a lot of you, it's not an online connection. The sacred union of bodies, two becoming one, a physical connection. So your physical attraction is going to obviously be off the charts, right? But I feel like also that's an indication here, Sag. A lot of you do meet this person in person. Okay. Oh, we have a peeker here. And yeah, as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Anything about dates or times here for my Sagittarius? Take steps to speed it up. Okay. And we see July. So we did get some Cancerian energy, Cancer, Leo energy with the month of July coming through. And obviously it could happen between now and July, or you're going to look back and see that something happened in July that ultimately helped bring you two together. Just trust your intuition, Sag. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.